easiest shot of my life. Hello, I am Woolly and I like to hop into top tier 1v1 tournaments in War Thunder and personally kill the entire enemy bracket. Ho ho! Welcome to my channel. Now I know what you're thinking, but Woolly that shot of the intro was a fluke. Well, I've got good news for you, because I'm so good at War Thunder, like I'm going to tell you throughout this video. I am able to hit these crazy shots. For example, here, take this absolutely gnarly shot I hit on a VTE member, who is supposed to be good at the game. Ho ho! Got nothing on the old Woolly. Now people often ask me, Woolly, why do you play tournament battles instead of realistic or something? And to be honest with you viewers, the reason is, in realistic battles, in comparison to other modes, I think there's far too much raid fighting, which has been out of style for decades in real life. There's more than just that. It's the fact that I think in tournament battles, you're much better off if you're as good at the game as me, because the skill is so much higher. If you're able to harness the skill, you are really able to do well in the mode in comparison to realistic, which is really the easy time noob mode, where I can get ace games in stock planes like the 23 MLD. It's just a waste of time for me. Now, a lot of people like to criticize me because apparently I'm egotistical or something, but I simply can't hear the criticism because I'm completely deaf after listening to this shitty TV intro music for 13 hours on loop and giving it to you to listen to as well in the background of my videos. And actually, while saying that, I happen to miss the part where I killed the entire enemy team. I do that a lot. Now, while watching this next round against the flanker, you might notice that I make it look quite easy, but please don't be fooled, because dueling requires a different skill set than realistic, and skills are often invisible to those who don't have them. In particular, you need to figure out ways to attack other players without getting shot down yourself. That requires knowing the planes, positioning, and psychology. Doing okay in duels requires you to know 2 of these things. Doing great requires all 3. In realistic, it's 1 and 2 respectively. So people who only understand the planes hop in realistic and then look down on dueling because they don't have the skills to do well in it. And here I very skillfully missile kill him by shoving it up his ass, but nowhere near as far as the stick that is up my ass, tickling my brain and giving me this humongous ego. Now, a lot of people ask me, how do you get so good at the game while you really pay? And to be honest, you can't get this good without a certain degree of self-reflection. And so, the other day I sat down and I was thinking to myself, God, is it really worth it to build this personality of a prick, a stuck-up wanker, really? Everyone hates me, I get criticised a lot. I mean, every time anyone argues with me, I just clap back at them with aggression, you know? There's no niceness in me whatsoever. God, I'm not very nice, am I? And then I think to myself, God, that's something a weak person would say. No, anyone who's got strength like me claps back tells them that my mode is the best, and just in time to see me absolutely obliterate this F-15 pilot. I'm sure he couldn't have seen that one coming. But really, this was quite an easy battle. And to those of you who think that dueling is just a joke, or isn't worth doing, well, all you need to know is that dueling is ridiculously strategic. There is so much planning ahead. If you think you can just jump in and figure it out on the fly, that's why you're food. And what you're seeing in the background here is the final of the tournament, which inevitably I'm going to win. And once I do, I imagine I shall take to the comments and be extremely abrasive to anyone that disagrees with me or challenges me in any way. And furthermore, I think I should relish in it. Being an asshole, it's truly my favorite activity. And to be honest, I think everyone should try it. And just before I get the game-winning shot here, I'm going to rename the channel to Woolly Hunts Brackets, just to relish in it even more. Thank you so much for watching this first video on my channel, and if the real man's watching, hello mate, and thank you.